Hello, everybody, and welcome to round 3 of the Fuel World Series. We are in Speedway, Indiana, at the world's most famous racetrack, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. My name is Matt Owens, and I will be your commentator and producer this evening. It's a gorgeous, dare I even say perfect, 74-degree day here in Indianapolis. Got 100 laps of action in store for you. Green flag will be dropping at 3 p.m. in sim. We got 4 extra sets of tires, 75% fuel this evening. We're expecting these guys to be able to full push for about 21 laps on fuel. So we're thinking probably about 24, 25 max with any fuel saving going on. Got just under 10 minutes of practice remaining before we get in some qualifying action. Looks like the guys and girls are out here all grouped up trying to race around each other. Get some practice with the dirty air. Will most likely be a pretty big factor tonight. For anybody else tuning in for the first time, we've got a modified IndyCar point system here for the Fuel World Series. Allows for closer points per paying position. Tonight's race is at Indianapolis. It does not pay double points, so just everybody be aware. Normal Indy 500 does, but this is the Indy 250. We do have some bonus points, though, I do want to go over. We got 1 bonus point for leading a lap, 2 bonus points for leading the most laps, 1 point for the fastest lap, 1 point for pole, and 1 point for hard charger. So you have an Adams leading a group of 3 cars here in practice, while who is that behind in the purple? Who's that in the purple car? That's Jared Dixon in the purple car, not in the Creed car tonight. Wait, is that? Hold on. Is that what I think it is? Trying to get a decent look at this car here. That's what I thought. It is an Ozzy Osbourne tribute scheme. Rest in peace to the legend. I like the white rims on that as well. You see Evan Adams and Jared Dixon here trying to get some pit road or green flag pit stop practice tonight. Just to let everybody know, I have a migraine, so I might be a little reserved tonight, but we're pushing through. Hey, you got to show up to work when nobody else is available, right? So we're out here going to try to bring you guys an excellent Indianapolis 250 here for the World Series, or the Fuel World Series. So far, the 08 of Christian Kendall with the fastest lap by far. His best lap, a 39.7. The next closest is a 41.075 from the 98 of Jackson Robillard. Not exactly sure what what's behind that massive difference. I'm going to go ahead and go on board. We're going to go to the gyro cam here with Jackson. Right on board in turn number 2 here. I cannot even emphasize to you guys how incredibly difficult, honestly, driving this track is in this car. It looks very easy. It is not. It really isn't. This is my favorite car in the service, but man, this track is a beast. Obviously, it's crazy fast, but you really have to be on your toes and ready at all times, because if you make the slightest error at all, you are in the wall and done. Absolutely no forgiveness from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Jackson also attempting a green flags pit stop simulation right there. I can't see the lights, so I'm not sure that he has his pit road limiter assigned or not. Although, yeah, no, I see his speed. I think it is. Interesting. I don't see the lights there. We're right on board with Michael Hurley here, teammate of Evan Adams, both in identical cars. Oh, you'll get a good shot to see here what dirty air can look like, especially in the corners. Oh, okay, there we go. We're back. All right, maybe not. I was trying to see if Michael would stay in line here behind. Here we go. So you'll see you need to be a lane up behind somebody, because there's a lot of adjustments you need to be making on this track constantly to make sure that the car doesn't spin out on you, or it isn't too tight and drives you into the wall mid corner, because that dirty air can come out of nowhere sometimes. It doesn't always strike in the exact same spot when you're behind somebody. See Jackson Robillard getting back out here to run a couple more practice laps. Still nobody within a second of Christian Kendall, though. As you guys can see, currently we only have about 8 people in the session. We got 2 minutes left before qualifying. We will see what happens. Had quite a precipitous drop-off here from race number 1. I really would have thought people would have come out for Indianapolis. This is everybody's favorite track to run in the IndyCar. I mean, it's overly popular. Every year the Indy 500 comes around on iRacing, all of the servers are packed. Jackson Robillard with another pit lane entry simulation here. Well, I'm chatting right now with the other admins of the league, trying to think whether or not we should have the broadcast tonight. There's not as many people as we thought we would have. I'm going to wait through the end of qualifying here, see if anybody else joins up late. All right, so we got 10 minutes of qualifying. All right, here we go. Jackson Robillard coming out of turn 4 to start lap number 1. Currently conferring with the other admins at the moment, so sorry about that, about whether or not we should broadcast tonight. I'm going to go on board here with the 98 as he comes through turn 3 onto turn number 4. Lap number 1 places Jackson Robillard in second at the moment with a 39.707. Will Roberts currently on pole with a 39.675. Really smooth exit there for the 98. See if he got some help from the wind or anything to help make a little bit of a difference. Actually, just slightly slower than the first lap, barely. About 0.03 of a second slower. Will Roberts still on pole at the moment. Evan Adams coming around to make his first lap. right, Evan Adams on lap number 2, coming through the last short chute here. Out of turn 4. Evan actually, that first lap put Evan on the pole, so we'll see what this lap, is he able to improve? It says last lap didn't count. Interesting. I wonder if he scraped the wall or got a 0x or something. Well, either way, Evan Adams currently sitting on pole. Christian Kendall coming out of the pits to try to get his lap in.
Well, possibly not mad if he's doing the broadcast, but somehow I don't think he's doing the broadcast. I think I was this way,
Oh,
man.
hello. I've been dragged into another room during the broadcast. So hello, ladies and gentlemen. How is it going? Okay, I've been put back. All right. Well, either way, so I think what we're doing, guys and girls, I think, unfortunately for tonight, I think we're going to call the broadcast. Did not get the car count that we were looking for. We have 8 cars tonight. Race is still going to happen. If you guys are obviously interested in watching, well, don't. Come and race with us instead. Help us with the car count on Thursday nights so we can keep putting on the broadcast. Because I enjoy it. For me, I just don't know that it is worth you guys sitting back and watching it for about 2 hours. I don't know. But give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry. I think we're going to call it tonight, though. I just want to say good luck to each and every one of the guys and girls that showed up tonight for the race. I'm still going to watch, probably. So everybody else that did tune in to the broadcast, I really appreciate it. I want to thank each and every one of you guys. Next week, we'll go ahead and go over the schedule for next week. We'll probably wait and see what the car count is before we start the broadcast, so it might start a little bit later than normal. But next week we're in Iowa Speedway, and I can't wait for that. That's going to be a fun race. So come out and race with us on Thursday nights, trying to get this Fuel World Series back and underway. But I guess that's going to be it for me. Got a couple more minutes in qualifying here, so if anybody else is watching, come hop in if you've got access. You got 2 minutes. But that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. Sorry about the broadcast, but each and every one of you guys enjoy your night, and I hope everybody in the race tonight has a fun time and a good race. So we'll see you guys next Wednesday at the very latest. Well, actually, just kidding. Next Tuesday, we will have a third night of racing. So we will start with some street stocks on Tuesday night with an unaffiliated Fuel League. So that should be a good time. You guys come out, watch us on Tuesday night next week, and we'll see you guys in a couple days.